is taking over this YouTube channel. So don't leave. Otherwise, get terrified and be ready for what's about to come. Things are only getting worse every day. Like I said, this is going to be scary. So, let's begin. The random picked state that is going to be used is New Mexico. And for those who know New Mexico, the most common urban legend happens to be La Llorona. But the one we are going to be doing is La Llorona. Let's talk about her. She is one of the most scariest stories and urban legends from the folklores of New Mexico. The name La Mala means the evil hour or the evil one. Is also known as La Malora, La Moroga, or the evil doer. So it is said La Malora is to be a wicked spirit, an evil demon that wanders the lonely country roads after midnight and terrorizes and torments and brutally terrorizes those who travel alone. It usually lurks in the darkness at the crossroads, waiting for an unwary traveler to cross its path, and according to some, it's more feared than the devil himself. It only appears at first as a large black lump, constantly, consistently moving and changing shapes. It can also change size rapidly, growing larger and smaller. But they say it looks like a ghostly black shroud or a large black cotton ball. Anyone who is unfortunate enough to set eyes on this demon runs the risk of being driven in insane. It tries to hypnotize and paralyze anyone who happens to encounter it at night. When only when it attacks, it suddenly rushes towards the unwary envelopes him and brutally suffocates him inside and out. The following morning, the poor wretch's body is now found dead at the side of the road. At other times, it transforms into a wicked woman, a female personification of pure evil. She wears black clothing. Her hair is long and unkempt. She is like a spirit or wind floating along without touching the ground at and with her feet. Only the people in New Mexico say that she seldom appears in a human form, or when she does, is appeared to be a death omen. Be aware of her. If you encounter her at the crossroads, it usually means somebody or even you. Yes, you will even die. Let's continue, shall we? When people of New Mexico were asked about this demonic, wicked lady, nobody, not a single man, woman, child, not even a breathly soul would ever talk about it. All they would say is Escosa Mala, Escosa Mala, Escosa Mala, Escosa Mala. It's just an evil thing. In one story, there was a woman whose husband was away on business for the weekend. She decided to stay with a friend in Santa Fe, New Mexico. It was just after midnight, and most YouTubers are playing the Midnight Man around this time. It was only after midnight the clock had struck 12. She left her house and drove the lonely, deserted, darkness, sunless, lighted highway. Only after a while she approached a small crossroad when suddenly a dark shape appeared in front of her car. The woman screamed in fear. She was terrified. She couldn't even escape. As she was screamed and frightened, she slammed on the brakes, screeching to a halt. When she looked up again, the dark shape had disappeared in thin air. Let's continue, shall we? For a second, the woman breathed a sigh of relief. She thought that this woman was gone out of sight, nowhere to be seen in her vision. But no, it got worse. She then turned to her right and saw something that almost gave her a heart attack. Right beside her window, looking in, there was a hideous old lady. She had the twisted face of a demon, glowing red eyes and short, pointed, sharp teeth. This demonic lady began clawing at the window, trying to break the glass to get through, to choke the lady to her only last gasping breath. Terrified, the woman put her foot down on the accelerator and the car took off down the road. For a few terrible, terrifying moments, The demonic lady ran alongside the car, still clawing at the window glass, trying easily, clawing, easily, clawing, 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 clawing at the glass. Then the car sped up and she fell behind. The demon was now out of sight. The woman looked in her rear view mirror. The last thing she saw was the demon growing taller and taller until it was as large as the tree. When the woman reached her friend's house, she ran inside and locked the door behind her. The woman explained what she had seen at the crossroads, and her friend grasped in horror, scared out of her mind. Never again would she ever go back to those crossroads. Her husband was probably terrified for her. But frankly, that's not what happened. We don't make the story. We write it. We make the story ourselves. History. We write destiny. And what does destiny have for this lady? It must have been La Malahora, said a friend, the evil one. They say she only appears at the crossroads when someone, like the lady, was about to die. The woman was filled by fear. She was overcome by a feeling of dread and impending doom. She couldn't sleep a wink that night. She had sleep paralysis. Her eyes could not shut to sleep, just like me, the Nighty Night Clown that lead kids with their eyes open at night can't seem to sleep. He waited until morning and then drove home. He made sure not to drive by the crossroads again, fearing that the demonic lady would appear once more. When the woman reached home, she found a police car waiting in her driveway. The officers approached her, asked her name, and broke the terrible news to her. Her husband had been mugged on the way back to his hotel the night before. He had been shot in the head and was killed instantly. It all happened just after midnight. Next time, she had better think twice before approaching the crossroads at night. Only was she in fear. Now she'll never go to the roads again, knowing that her husband had been shot in the skull. It's time for another urban legend. Give me a minute. I will find us another urban legend that will keep you up at night. All right. The next one is Yoraka Mesa. Yoraka Mesa, which is a most lightning. It has the most lightning strikes in New Mexico. According to Navajo legend, Yoraka Mesa has a gate to the depths of the abyss. The Navajo also claim the forest felt eerie. Their shaman felt something was wrong and sent out warriors to investigate. They ended up at the mesa and found a short, glowing being who claimed to be the last of the Anunnaki who mysteriously disappeared in 1500 BC. They brought the glowing creature back to the shaman. The lost Anunnaki went into the depths of the abyss to stop the demons and save the rest of the world. The last Anunnaki stayed behind to seal the gate and guard the entrance. He created cat omens to scare away magpies who were pacified to reopen the gate. The campsite was eventually closed because all other sightings people saw. People who go exploring the area claim to see a blue light that chases them if they get too close to the mesa. I doubt that the Navajo refer to the mesa as the gate of the abyss. Therefore, the speakers used of the abyss to describe the portal to the underworld signifies his projection of his own Christian belief onto the story. Silent night. Once again, you won't sleep at night. In other words, he translated one element of the story into religious terms. He, only he, understood. Despite his adaptation of the terminology, the speaker established the setting using elements that are familiar. An airy feeling is just a common term associated with the supernatural, like me, coming from a different realm that's not us. And lightning strikes identify the land as unnatural and filled with power and possibly negative energy. The story can be classified as a legend, since that it takes place in a real location, includes the identified legendary figure, the Anunnaki, and relates to Native American religious legend. Both the Native American and the Anunnaki legends live on today as people visit the Mesa in search of the blue light. We only have one more legend to talk about, and then that will possibly be the end if I feel like stopping this because more people want more, more, and more. So let's see what else we have in store for you. And since this is the last one, we might as well make it a Slavanaka. What do you say? Are you interested? Yes, because you don't have a choice. If you're watching this, you have no choice. I make the rules in this here video. Believe that. Last but not the least, we are going to talk about skinwalkers. Witches of the Southwest. Skinwalkers are a type of harmful witches who have the ability to turn into, possess, or disguise themselves as an animal that they so please to choose. This witch happens to be called Ye Naladushi. Ye Naladushi by the Navajo, which translates to with it he goes on all fours. uh, uh, the several types of Navajo witches and is considered the most vital and dangerous for the Navajo people. Witchcraft was just a part of the spirituality and one of the ways of their lives. As such, it has been long part of their culture, history, and tradition. Witches exist alongside humans and are not supernatural. Among the tribes, a number of stories and descriptions have been told throughout the years about the skinwalker. Sometimes witches evolved from living their lives as respected healers or spiritual guides who later choose to use their powers for evil. Though they can be either male or female, they are more often males. They walk freely among the tribe during the day and secretly transform under the cover of night. These guys are very clever. In order to become a skinwalker, he or she must be initiated by a secret society that requires the evilest of deeds, the killing of a close family member, most often, a sibling. After the test has been completed, the individual then acquires supernatural powers, which gives them the ability to shapeshift into animals. Most often they are seen in the form of coyotes, wolves, foxes, cougars, dogs, and bears, but can take the shape of any animal when and then wear the skin of the animals they transform into, hence the name Skin Walker. Sometimes they also wore animal skulls or antlers atop their heads, which brought them more power. They choose what animal they wanted to turn into, depending on the abilities needed for a particular task, such as speed, strength, endurance, stealth, claws, teeth, etc., etc., etc. They may transform again if they escape from pursuers. Because of this, the Navajo consider it taboo for its members to wear the pelt of any predatory animal, however sheepskin, leather, and buckskin are also acceptable. The skinwalkers are also able to take possession of the bodies of human victims if a person locks eyes with them. After taking control, the witch can make its victims do and say things that they wouldn't otherwise. I told you, it only gets worse once they're shapeshifted. One way that others could tell that they were not a real animal is that their eyes are very different than those of the animal. Instead, their eyes are very human-like, and when lights are shone on them, they turn bright red. Alternatively, when they're in human form, their eyes begin to look like animals. The evil society of these witches gather in dark caves or secluded places for several demonic purposes to initiate new members, plot activities, harm people from a distance with only the purest of black magic, and perform dark ceremonial rites. These ceremonies are similar to the other ritual and tribal affairs, including dancing, feasts, rituals, like I said, rituals, and painting, but were corrupted with dark connotations. The evildoers are also said to engage in necrophilia with female corpses, commit cannibalism, incest, and grave robbery. During these gatherings, the skinwalkers shapeshift into the animal forms or simply go about naked, wearing only dreaded jewelry or ceremonial things. The leader of the skinwalker is usually an old man who is very, very, very powerful. Skinwalkers also have other powers, including reading other people's minds, controlling their thoughts and behavior, causing disease, illnesses, destroying property, houses, and even death itself. Those who have talked of their encounters with these evil beings describe a number of ways to know if the skinwalker is near. There may sounds of others, such as knocking on the windows, banging on the walls, such as "Do you hear knocking?" Yes, good. Let's continue, shall we? And scraping noises on the roof. On some occasions, they often spot peering through windows. Most often they appear in front of vehicles in hopes of causing a serious accident. It is said that in addition to being able to shapeshift, skinwalkers are able to control the creatures of the night, such as wolves, owls, and make them do its bidding. Some are able to call up spirits of the dead and reanimate the corpse to attack their enemies and adversaries. Because of this, the Indians rarely venture out alone. And I'm hoping you humans who encounter these skinwalkers never go out alone. The supernatural powers are uncanny as they are said to run faster than a car and have the ability to jump high cliffs. So there is no escape. None. No escape. They are extremely fast and violent, impossible to catch and leave tracks that are larger than those of the animal. When they have been seen, they have been described as not quite human and not quite animal. They are usually naked, while some of us have seen the creatures wearing patterned shirts or jeans. The skinwalkers kills out of greed, anger, envy, spite, or simply revenge. It also robs graves for personal wealth and then collect much needed ingredients for use in pure black magic. These witches live on the unexpired lives of their victims, and they must continually kill, kill, and kill, and kill, or persecute, and persecute, and persecute, and persecute, and persecute, or perish themselves. Skinwalkers and other witches have long been blamed for all manner of unexpected struggles and tragedies through the years, including sickness, drought, poor crops, and even sudden death. Even smaller individual problems, such as windstorms, burn pits, alienation of affection by the death of livestock, and the reversal of fortune were often believed to be the work of a witch. There are many and many and many and many and many other legends, other stories about skin walkers. And trust me when I say there will be more, more, and more. That is what intensifies these type of folklore. But now that that's over with, now on to better things, which includes me to this. Let's play a game. Hide and go seek. Like I see light. no more light anymore. It's only now me, the Nighty Night Clown. Be scared, be very, very scared. As Halloween begins, what lurks during the night is the sound of nothing beyond darkness, sunless light. Nothing, nothing will stop me from popping in every corner. But you guys don't get it, do you? It's only a matter of time before it's a gone. Because it's only me. I'm really hoping you guys enjoyed that. Really hoping you guys enjoyed what I did. I know it probably wasn't the best. I know it might have creeped some of you guys out, but I do apologize sincerely for doing that. If I did scare you guys, I'm sorry. Didn't want that to happen. But I'm only doing my job as a YouTuber, obviously. So, really hoping you guys enjoyed that. And make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. And there will be more Halloween stuff later. Meaning, there's going to be more of that story of the clown, the Nighty Night Clown. So, give this video a thumbs up if you like what you see. I know it was a lot to take in. I know it was a lot of reading. But that's all we do because we don't do anything else. Not rituals, not anything that deals with having to summon stuff from the bathroom. Because I always need the bathroom. And besides, it has a mirror too. I'm not trying to look on the other side of another world or anything like that. Because if you guys know, mirrors are known for that. At least that's what I was told. That's how mirrors were around like the early modern days, like the 1800s, 1900s. I was told that the mirrors were actually used to see another world. Then of course you got these demonic worlds around here that use these mirrors to cross over from their realm to ours. So if you happen to have a mirror anywhere in your room or as or is at least near your bedroom, take it out. You don't need it there. You don't want it there. Because Lord only knows what will happen. Only knows. And you don't want anything coming out through that mirror. Trust me. I've never done it, never will. I do my research. And trust me, I'm pretty sure most of this is actually true. I don't like mirrors at all. So, if you do have one in your room, anywhere near you, or in your bedroom, take it out. You don't need it. The only time you're gonna need it is during the morning, if you're a girl and you're doing makeup and all that stuff, and you don't want to go to the bathroom and do all that. Yes, have one in your room in the daytime. The nighttime, keep it out. Just keep it out. If you're one that likes to do rituals, keep it out. Because you're only going to make things worse. And trust me when I say this, and I hate to be the person to say this, but if you guys watch these YouTubers and they're doing these 3 a.m. challenges, most of them are all hoax. It seems like they actually have somebody actually working with them to actually make it look like it's realistic. The only person that I'm pretty sure that has done 3 a.m. challenges and actually makes it realistic is Sam and Colby. If you guys watch their channel, they actually investigate. They actually
have all the evidence to make it seem, and it's not even fake. It's not fake at all. Like all that stuff is real. They actually believe there is spiritual beings. So I just want to make sure that you guys are aware that you do not want any mirrors in your room. Take them out. If you do rituals, make sure there's nothing hanging up on your wall either, because 9 times out of 10, they're going to fall. So, just giving you guys the heads up. Really hoping you guys are having a wonderful quarantine COVID Halloween. And I know it sucks that most of us can't even go outside either to trick or treat or anything like that. I'm not saying I wanted to, but I can have my candy regardless because all I gotta do is go buy it. That's it. But with that being said, we are going to be doing another one on we're gonna try to do another one maybe on Sunday possibly, or not Sunday, but possibly Monday or Tuesday. Maybe Monday. I'll have it posted up Monday possibly. Monday or Tuesday. One of those two guaranteed. If not Sunday, then Monday or Tuesday. Try to maybe get a friend to do it with me too if he wants. I really want to, do something fun. So figured it'd be the best time to do that, and why not do it that day? So if he's up for it, I will actually have him do this with me. So I will see you guys in the next video, which will hopefully be Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. One of the three. But like I said, make sure you got the notification bell clicked on so you can have the updates on when I post that video. You guys will not miss a thing at all. So, like I said before, hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Halloween weekend. And I will see you guys next week. Peace.